Waihiga Mwaura and Joyce Omondi are among Kenya's most admired public figures, not because of controversy or flamboyance, but because of consistency, faith, and integrity. Individually, they have excelled in journalism and gospel music respectively. Together, they represent a modern Kenyan power couple that has chosen depth over noise and substance over spectacle. Their journey is one of discipline, conviction, and unwavering commitment to purpose. Waihiga Mwaura, early life and family background. Waihiga Mwaura was born and raised in Kenya, growing up in a middle-class family that placed strong emphasis on education, faith, and discipline. Though he has kept details about his parents and siblings largely private, Waihiga has often acknowledged that his upbringing played a central role in shaping his values, work ethic, and moral compass. From an early age, he displayed a keen interest in communication, leadership, and storytelling, traits that would later define his professional life. Education background. Waihiga attended Riara Springs Academy before proceeding to Riara University, where he studied international relations and diplomacy. His academic background gave him a strong grounding in global affairs, governance, and political systems, skills that later distinguished him as a journalist capable of handling complex international stories with clarity and confidence. Professional career. Waihiga Mwaura's media career began at Citizen TV, where he quickly rose to the ranks due to his calm delivery, analytical depth, and professionalism. He became one of the most recognizable faces on Kenyan television, anchoring primetime news and moderating high-profile political debates. His career reached international heights when he joined the BBC World News, becoming one of the few Kenyans to anchor global broadcasts on such a prestigious platform. At the BBC, Waihiga covered major international events, global politics, and humanitarian issues, earning respect for his balanced reporting and composed presence. Beyond broadcasting, Waihiga is also a moderator, public speaker, and communications consultant, often hosting international conferences and high-level forums across Africa and beyond. Personal life and faith. Waihiga is a deeply spiritual individual, openly guided by Christian values. His faith informs not only his marriage, but also his approach to work, leadership, and public life. Despite his prominence, he has maintained a private lifestyle, deliberately shielding his family from unnecessary public scrutiny. Joyce Omondi. Early life and family background. Joyce Omondi was born into a family rooted in Christian faith and service. She is the daughter of Bishop Harrison Ingonge, a respected clergyman, which meant that faith, worship, and ministry were integral to her upbringing. Growing up in church environments, Joyce developed a love for music at a young age, learning to sing and write songs as expressions of worship rather than performance. Education background. Joyce attended Riara Springs Academy, where she met Waihiga Mwaura for the first time, long before either imagined the lives they would one day build together. She later joined Daystar University, where she studied communication and media studies, equipping her with skills that complemented her artistic calling, music, and ministry career. Joyce Omondi is one of Kenya's most respected gospel artists, known for her soulful voice, profound lyrics, and theologically grounded music. Her songs, including Conqueror, I Will Sing, Draw Me Close, and My All, have resonated deeply with audiences across Africa and beyond. Unlike many artists, Joyce has maintained a clear boundary between ministry and fame. Her music is worship-centered rather than commercially driven, and she often speaks about obedience, patience, and surrender to God's will. Beyond music, Joyce is also an author, speaker, and worship leader, mentoring young believers and creatives while advocating for authenticity and faith. Personal life and convictions. Joyce is known for her strong views on marriage, faith, and intentional living. She has consistently emphasized that her marriage is a sacred covenant, not a public performance. This belief has shaped how she and her husband navigate fame, family, and personal milestones. Marriage and family life. Waihiga Mwaura and Joyce Omondi got married in 2015 in a private, elegant ceremony that reflected their values: simple, faith-centered, and intentional. For years, the couple faced public curiosity about parenthood, yet they chose silence over pressure. Joyce later explained that some seasons of life are meant to be walked privately with God, not explained to the world. In 2024, the couple quietly welcomed a baby boy, a moment they chose to reveal subtly in December through a symbolic family photo. The announcement was celebrated nationwide as a testament to patience, prayer, and God's timing. House, lifestyle, and net worth. Both Waihiga and Joyce live a low-key, understated lifestyle, reflecting their belief in stewardship rather than extravagance. They are believed to own a comfortable home in Nairobi, but have never showcased wealth publicly. Waihiga Mwaura's estimated net worth, 2026 KSH 80 to 120 million. Joyce Omondi's estimated net worth, 2026 40 to 70 million Kenyan shillings. Their income streams include media contracts, music royalties, speaking engagements, book sales, and brand collaborations aligned with their values. Legacy and public image. What sets Waihiga Mwaura and Joyce Omondi apart is not fame, but credibility. In an era of constant visibility, they have demonstrated that impact does not require oversharing. Their marriage, careers, and faith journey have made them role models for young professionals, creatives, and Christian couples across Africa. Conclusion: Waihiga Mwaura and Joyce Omondi's story is not loud, but it is powerful. It is a story of preparation, purpose, faith, and restraint. Together, they embody a rare blend of excellence and humility, proving that one can thrive in the public eye without losing their soul. Their journey continues, not as celebrities chasing attention, but as individuals walking steadily in calling, love, and grace.